Well, Peter Hughes is the Welsh Secretary for the Unite Union. Can you just give me some sense of the feeling from workers tonight? I can't imagine what it's been like inside the plant today.
It's been devastating. People's livelihoods are at stake. It's terrible. People are genuinely upset, but more they're angry about it. I think the way it's been handled very poor, shambolic in effect. But the fact that when you're looking at a just transition, you're looking at a proper just transition. The UK government to give £500 million of UK taxpayers' money to do this. But when a government usually gives funding, it's usually to guarantee jobs and livelihoods. You don't do that and make 2,500 people redundant. When the government's giving money, it should be guaranteeing jobs, guaranteeing livelihoods, guaranteeing communities, because that's what the taxpayers' money's for about. It's not about making 2,500 people redundant, because most of that 500 million will probably go on redundancy payments.
Tata, Peter, said something had to change. The UK government as well, it's a priority for them towards greener production. And Tata saying that they were losing £1 million a day. This an economic decision, a business decision?
I think it's an economic decision, but they haven't shared them facts and figures with us. If they shared the facts and figures with us, it might be a different scenario. They're just plucking numbers. One day it's 1.4 million, one day it's 1 million, one day it's 500,000. I think and that's just against annual plan. It's not actually physical money it's lost. It's against the plan that they're making. I think the fact that everyone wants to move to green. Green is the future. Port Talbot could be the green capital of steel in Europe if the investment was right. What they're trying to do is do it on the cheap. They're not looking at the long-term impact of it. And if it's really about green, you wouldn't be transferring coil and slab all the way from India, all the way into Port Talbot to keep the place going when you've got a perfectly good blast furnace there.
And that was the hope, yes, Peter, that one of the blast furnaces would have been able to keep going while this new arc furnace was being built.
You'll never build an electric arc furnace in 3 years. By the time you get it commissioned, by the time you get the grades right, by the time you get it out to the consumer, you're looking probably 29. You're looking 5 years down the line. And they've got to import in slab and steel for 5 years. And the environmental impact on that, it's not a cost saving. It's definitely not a cost saving. It's just about making sure that India supplies steel. And it's all about the carbon, because the carbon tax in India is nowhere near what it is in the UK. So all they're doing is moving the carbon footprint from the UK to India. And our members, Unite members and other members of unions are paying the price for that.
And so much strength of feeling. I know that you'll be consulting members. Is industrial action on the cards? Oh,
definitely it's on the cards. There's so much anger and resentment towards the company at the moment. Industrial action is a given, I would say. The strength of feeling, the anger, it's a boiling point, and people are genuinely worried about their livelihoods, but they will fight, and Unite will fight with them.